How did steel frame construction build Chicago? Imagine a city rising taller and faster than ever before, all thanks to a clever way of building. That's what steel frame construction did for Chicago. It changed the way buildings looked and how they grew. Instead of using thick, heavy walls made of brick or stone, engineers started using a skeleton of steel beams and columns. This steel frame supported the entire building, letting the outside walls be thin and light. This meant buildings could go much higher and have more open space inside. Chicago was perfect for this new way of building. The city's soft, muddy sill made it hard for traditional heavy walls to support tall structures. Steel frames provided a strong, flexible solution. The city's large, evenly spaced lots also helped because they created a grid that made designing taller buildings easier. In the late 1800s, Chicago's building rules were more relaxed, which allowed architects to push the limits of height and design. The real breakthrough came with the Home Insurance Building, finished in 1885. Designed by William Le Baron Jenny, it was the first building to use a steel skeleton. It still had some masonry walls, but the steel frame carried most of the weight. This design cut down on the thick walls needed before and let the building reach new heights. It showed everyone that steel could stand up to wind and other forces, making skyscrapers safer and more reliable. Steel frame construction also helped Chicago rebuild after the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. With this new system, architects could build faster and more efficiently. Floors could be supported independently, which meant more windows and better light inside. It also meant taller buildings could be built on limited land, helping the city grow upward instead of outward. Safety was another big reason steel frames caught on. They were more fire-resistant than iron or wood. Over time, Chicago became known as the birthplace of the modern skyscraper because of its expertise in steel construction. The city's skyline, seen along the Chicago River, is full of tall, elegant buildings that owe their existence to this innovation. This way of building became a part of Chicago's identity. It shaped the city's culture and history, making it a symbol of resilience and progress. When you take a Chicago architecture river cruise, you see these tall structures and remember how steel frame construction made it all possible. It turned Chicago into a city of towering dreams, showing the world what engineering and design can achieve.